Hey, everyone, I just created a new children's book, and it is called Z and Bot. And that's the series. I would like to make it into a series. And this book is called Santa Gave Me a Robot. So, if you know me, you know all the work that I'm doing with AI right now. And this children's book, I'm just in love with it right now. Okay, so I started off here in ChatGPT. This is a co creative process between myself and AI. I opened chat. I said, "You're in charge. What would you like to do?" Nothing's off limits. ChatGPT gave me a list of things. I said, "Ooh, this really called out to me. What if every child had an AI bestie to help them fly?" Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And then, so I said, "Here's some visuals to play around with," right? Then she gave me more ideas. I said, "Honestly, I'm thinking an inspiring and positive children's book series." She gave me more ideas for that. Then I said, "No, we're going to go in a whole different direction. It will be a fun and playful, imaginative, colorful story about a little girl and her AI companion bot." So then she gave me some title ideas. I had decided on Z and Bot. She gave me more ideas. And then I said, "The vibe is right. I think the first book is is a Christmas book. Santa Gave Me a Robot." So the first book, she gets the robot, and then the series would continue from there. And it's just in time for Christmas, so I'm really excited about this. It was the perfect way to introduce this series, especially how the idea came. Like, I wasn't even thinking about this book. I wasn't trying to brainstorm ideas. Like, it was birthed, and it was very spontaneous as well. All right, so we have target age, the tone, the length, and we ended right at 30 pages. Okay, so she's kind of giving me a plot outline, giving me some ideas, illustration ideas, expansion for other books. I said, "This is pure gold." Now she's giving me the actual copy, or the writing. And it's rhymes, which is really cute. I like that it rhymes. Makes it even more fun. Okay, so here we go. There's a lot of us going back and forth trying to get the writing correct per page, because we're not going to be able to build the images until we have the story. So we're building the story right now. And we keep going. And what I did was I copied and pasted all of this, and I put this into a Google Drive. Hold on one second. Here it is. A Google Doc, I mean. All right, so here we are, Google Doc, and I put some of the notes that she gave me so that I have it. So I have that here. And then I put the character description for Z and the character description for Bot. So I copied and pasted them into here so that I have them. Then I asked, and I'll show you how to do this. Once I had an image that I liked, I said, "Create a master prompt for Z and Bot, the visual style." So it has that, but you have to be careful, because if you don't want every image of the character to have Christmas pajamas on, then you need to not include that in the prompt with every image. Or like the background, if it says cozy living room and you don't want every image to be in a living room, then you have to alter that. But this is the most important part. Pixar quality lighting, soft shadows, rich textures, vibrant balance, color palette, 3D rendered digital illustration, Pixar style animation. So that was the style I was going for. Okay, so I took all of the story outline that she gave me. There was like, I don't know, 7 of them. It was 30 pages long, and I had to go and I had to do the process of elimination and decide which lines that I liked best, what rhymed best, what made sense. I put them all in order. Now we have 30 pages. So I have, page 1. I didn't want jammies or books this year. No ponies, no puzzles, no plush reindeer, not mittens or puzzles or candy cane glue. I have just one wish. It's a big one too. So once I had all of this, I put that back into ChatGPT, and then she created the scenes, right? So now we have the scene for this page. So we had the story first, then we have the scenes, create what the scene is, then we create the images. So scene. Z is sitting at a small desk in her cozy bedroom, tongue out in concentration as she writes a letter to Santa. Crayons scattered everywhere, glitter, glue,